Welcome back to another episode of Exploring Harry Potter. I am truly grateful you're here, and as always, I hope you enjoy the video. The Power of Barty Crouch Jr. Barty was an incredibly intelligent and powerful wizard. He spent his youth without his father, who spent almost all his time at the Ministry of Magic, having chosen his career over his son and ailing wife. Is it any surprise Barty Crouch Jr. found himself on a dark path? If he had had the guidance of his father, maybe things would be different. Barty became a Death Eater and served Lord Voldemort more than any other. Even Bellatrix, who was really only infatuated and in love with the Dark Lord. Barty was different. It is said that he was the only Death Eater to refer to Lord Voldemort as Lord Voldemort. The rest said Dark Lord or he who shall not be named. It shows he was on a higher level with Voldemort. Barty needed an attending father so badly that he thought Voldemort was one, and he submitted to him completely as if he were his son. He was Voldemort's most trusted servant. It was Barty who was trusted enough, smart enough, to fool Albus Dumbledore for almost a year that he was his old and close friend Alastor Moody. Dumbledore caught on towards the end, but still, he pulled the wool farther over Albus's eyes than Gellert Grindelwald did, and that was a romance. Romances are hallmarks for the ignorance is bliss sentiment. Barty fooled Albus. In the end, Barty knew something went horribly wrong if Harry Potter came back from the Triwizard Tournament portal from Lord Voldemort alive. It showed his hand. He finally panicked and the cracks began to show. He got sloppy. He was going to kill Harry himself. Indeed, that was probably the backup plan. But he was found out, right in the nick of time. And in his final moments, he confessed to it all. His mental instability visible. Ready to die or go back to Azkaban. All for the Dark Lord, Voldemort. Barty did do some good, surprisingly. He taught the Defense Against the Dark Arts class reality, what dark magic could do, what it looked like, what the 3 unforgivable curses were, and how to fight them, how to always maintain a constant vigilance, which is something he took from the real Alastor Mad-Eye Moody. He actually taught the students a lot. If it weren't for the whole kidnapping of Mad-Eye and the death of Cedric Diggory, he was the best DADA professor Hogwarts had in a very long time. He was even honored by Lord Voldemort, who would know of his demise quickly, and then forgotten. No longer useful to Voldemort. He dropped you and moved on. He was even honored by Lord Voldemort, who would know of his demise quickly, and then he would forget him. When you're no longer useful to Lord Voldemort, you don't exist.
Is this all real? Or is it just happening inside my head?
Of course it's happening inside your head, Harry. Why should that mean that it's not real?
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, you can subscribe and most importantly, hit the notification bell so you won't miss an upload.